I was going to the store about 10:30 p.m. My car overheats. I live in a very rural area. Pull over, let it cool down, check radiator, and drive a couple more miles and it overheats again. At this point, it's after midnight, and I am not too far away from my house. 1.5-mile walk. It's a pretty night, just a little chilly. So I decide, instead of risking hurting the car, I'll just hoof it. The road I live on is a very rough, mountainous RD made of dirt, and I was not far from it, so I strike out. Not too worried because I knew why the car overheated, and I needed a walk anyway. I walk down the 2-lane highway, then 2/3 or so down my dirt road. I'm moving a good clip. There was some moonlight, enough to where I didn't need a flashlight. Anyway, I see something coming up a neighbor's driveway and hear faint steps on the gravel on my left. It's walking right up that driveway out towards the main road where I'm walking past. My first thought is, shit, one of my neighbors heard or saw me walking down our road in the middle of the night and think I'm messing around casing houses or something. At any moment, I expect to see a flashlight, a gun, or a combination of the two, and some questions. Then I realize what I am seeing. There is a man walking towards me, except I can see through him. It kind of was like Predator in the beginning, where it took on the texture of the surrounding trees, but as it got closer, it was very much a man. A little bigger build, but the same height, wearing what I thought was a plaid lumberjack-style shirt and denim pants, and he had longer hair, a la Theo Vaughn, kinda. He walks out of the driveway within about 30 feet, and he comes alongside me and walks beside me for about 100 to 150 feet, 30 feet to my left, along this split-rail wooden fence. When I get to the end of that fence, he stops and puts his arm up on it and just stares at me. I did not say a word. I just kept walking, the hair on my head standing on end. I mean, I saw the man. I also saw through him. It was just like when they beam people up in Star Trek. When they look faint, it was like he was 40% solid maybe, and only 30 feet away for a good 1 to 2 minutes straight. He deliberately came down that driveway to meet me on the road and walk beside me, watching me. The look he had was sad, or like he wanted to tell me something but couldn't find his voice. So I keep walking, and I'm terrified to look back, and I just keep saying to myself, WTF, 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 did that just really happen? I was never scared, really, just more in disbelief of what I had witnessed. I began to get really disturbed by it as I got closer to my house, it creeping me out more and more. So the next morning, I'm in the kitchen telling my dad about it, how I have always believed in aliens and UFOs, but never ghosts, not in the slightest, and he's looking at me skeptically, for sure, but then he wanted to know exactly where. Suddenly, it dawned on me, I remember him telling me about a year ago, before I moved back in, that one of the neighbors we barely knew had killed himself in that house down the driveway where that split rail fence is. I have tears in my eyes and my hair is standing on end and my nerves are electrified writing this now. Up until the other night, I thought all paranormal activity was outright BS. Then I saw a ghost. Like, I'll take a polygraph. God strike me dead if I am lying. Saw a ghost with my own sober eyes. I can only guess it was that unfortunate soul. I have been shaken ever since. Please feel free to share any thoughts. I am still wigged out.